Oh, hey. Welcome back to another video. This is your girl, Jessica Ryan, AKA The Vibe Coach. I'm a certified life and health coach. I like to call myself an energy dealer because I'm all about energy and I'm all about giving good vibes and I don't know, like helping people with theirs. And yeah. In light of Mental Health Awareness Month and Mental Health Awareness Week, I wanted to create a video about a topic that is super duper passionate to me, which is mental health. And I want to explain exactly what is mental health. And I also want to give a couple tips on how you can improve your mental health without much time investment or money investment. Things that you can do today that will improve your mental health state. So first, let's talk about what is mental health. Mental health is the state of your mindset all the time, how you think, how you react to things. If you're a proactive person or if you're a reactive person, the thoughts that constantly go on in your head, how you deal with your insecurities, how you act out your insecurities, how you talk to yourself pretty much, like the voice that's in your mind that's always telling you how to react, telling you things about yourself, telling you things about other people, and then how you respond to the world and how you react to the world around you. It also plays a role in your mood. Are you always angry? Do certain things always make you angry? Do you flip out? What makes you flip out?
You don't act right, you're not part of the family.
Oh my God.
Oh! You threw turkey at me?
Oh my Lord.
And you're filming? God! I'm so dumb.
Are you always sad? Are you always depressed? Are you always how do you handle your insecurities? Are you always talking down on yourself? Are you comparing yourself to other people constantly? So mental health is a very, very complex thing because the brain is super complex. Have you ever seen a brain? Like, look at it. It looks like it's so complex. It's like all these little squiggly, wiggly lines, and it's just a lot going on. So I can't really put mental health in a box, but what I can say, it is the you inside of you and how that you inside of you responds and reacts to the outside world. A lot of people have heard of mental health awareness, but don't really know where to start with mental health. And that's what I'm here for. I want to help people along that journey to bettering their mental health state. It is a constant journey. It never stops. You will always be on a road to improving it. So just know that you'll never be at like your most Zen state unless you like want to be a Buddha. But I don't want to be a Buddha. You don't want to be a Buddha, do you? Wrong channel. Being the best you could possibly be while we're on this earth, because that's really what improving your mental health state is about, is to get out of your head. Like, ironically, a better mental health state is getting out of your head and into your body. That way you can enjoy life and just enjoy every single experience that happens around you without overthinking it or talking yourself out of doing it or setting yourself up for an expectation before even going into it, which totally takes away from the experience that you could have. Let's talk about how you can start to improve your mental health today, right now, without any monetary investment, without much time investment. I wanted to give a couple tips on how to start to improve your mental health immediately. So one thing you could do today to improve your mental health is to develop a morning and evening routine or a ritual. Now, why is this important? It is a proven fact that the mind loves freedom, but the body loves routine. When you give the body routine, it allows the mind to have more freedom to be creative and to think about the things that it needs to think about. So having a routine set in place for morning and evening, and even during the day, just having a routine, a daily routine, will help to improve your mental state. Because when you have a routine, you're taking the thought out of the basic things that you need to do on a day-to-day, like overthinking those things, like what time am I going to eat today? Or when am I going to go to the gym? Am I going to go to the gym today? Oh my gosh, I should go to the gym today. If you have a routine in place, you already are going to the gym at 6 a.m. or 6 p.m. or whenever you set that time in your routine. You already, it's like clockwork. That is one thing you can take out of your thoughts. Your time, your meals, like planning your meals in advance. If you already know what you're going to eat and what time you're going to eat, that's another thing that you don't have to think about. So it's freeing up the mind from thinking about things that you don't have to think about, that are unnecessary, that are already planned. So when you set a routine for your body, again, it gives your mind that freedom to be creative. And now you don't have to think about when you're going to go to the gym or what are you going to eat, or, simple things like that. Now your mind has room to think about creative things or more important things. What book do I want to start reading? I don't know. But yeah, give yourself a routine. It will definitely help to improve your mental state. Another thing you could do to help improve your mental state is to be creative. Not everyone considers themselves to be creative, but when you think about it, we as human beings, we are creators. Every single one of us is a creator, and we are creative, whether you like to believe it or not. Like, we don't all have to be the best artists. We don't all have to be the best singers or the best dancers or actresses or whatever it is. Like, you have something creative within you, whatever it is. And how you know that is to act on those creative sparks that you get, and not talk yourself out of it or overthink it, and then it never happens. So you may think like, oh, I think this would be a really good idea. This is a cool business that I can start because I'm good at it. But then you overthink it, and then over time, like, time takes over, and then it just never happens, and it's just another lost idea. That is stifling. When you stifle your creativity, that is like, it's not good for your mental, because that's something deep down within you that wants to come out. So I like to say, and this is gonna sound really weird, but just follow me on this. Creativity is like a fart, right? I'm like, where does this girl go with this? Creativity is like a fart. Okay. You know how you feel when you got a fart, right? Like, it's that bubbly gas. And then if you hold it in, then it goes back up inside you. And then you start to feel all like uncomfortable and then gassy, and you feel it in there. And later on, at some point, it may kind of slip out, when it finally passes, but it ain't gonna be as, impactful as it would have been if you would have let it out the first time, right? So that's creativity. Creativity needs to be acted on immediately, as soon as you get the thought. And it doesn't have to be anything like extravagant, just something small, just to act on that creativity. So like, write something down, or go get some type of supplies to maybe make a little prototype of whatever you're thinking of. Or I don't know, tell some friends. Like, say for example, you want to I don't know, start selling cupcakes, right? Like, oh my God, I love baking. I think I want to start selling cupcakes. I want to have a bakery, a mobile bakery. Okay. This is totally random, but just follow me. You have that idea, instead of like, just thinking about it, letting weeks go by, letting days go by. Instead, that day, you need to bake some cupcakes, and you need to decorate them. You need to make them cute, and you need to give them to somebody. You need to share your creativity, your creative thing. So share it with someone, whether you share it via picture, or you share it, you give it to someone, and then you do it again, and then you keep doing it, and maybe set up little goals to like, just continue to improve your craft. Just like really work on your craft, like jump in head first and dive into your craft and just do the damn thing. But you have to do it like somewhat immediately, like that day when you think of it. Otherwise, the fart will go back in, and it won't be as great later. You let it out. Yeah, creativity is a great way to improve your mental health, because a lot of us are stifling something within us that wants to come out. And when you do that, when we have something inside of us that wants to come out that we're not letting out, it comes out in different ways. We tend to do other things to try to fill that need or that void, like overeating or drinking or other things that we do to try to fill that void, when really all it is we just want something inside of us, that spark, that creativity, that voice, that passion wants to come out. So let it out, like the fart. Another thing that you could do to help improve your mental health is to get outside in nature, reconnect with what's real. I'm a huge fan of social media distancing. I love to disconnect from that world for a while and just like reconnect with what's true to me. Social media, I have nothing against it, obviously, but there's millions of energies on there, and you're literally like flipping through energy after energy after energy after energy after energy after energy after energy, and it affects you. When someone posts something sad on Instagram, you get sad, and then you share that sad thing with your friends, and then you make your friends sad. These feelings are real, that you're feeling from these things that you're seeing. As much as possible, try to see what's in the world around you and the space around you, versus like going out into other people's worlds and other people's spaces, especially when it's not anything that's uplifting or positive or conducive to the goals that you have or something that you can learn from. Another tip to help take advantage of your mornings. Think of your mornings as, and this is probably the most important one for helping to improve your mental health. The most important, your mornings are literally like gold. It's like when you wake up in the morning, it's like being born again in a sense. It's so important that you take advantage of that, because how your morning starts really sets the tone for the rest of your day, a day that you're not going to get back. People wake up and they like instantly like go on social media and start looking what's the news or what other people did last night or what they're doing, and that's not really helping to set the tone for your mood for that day. Instead, read a book first thing in the morning. Listen to something inspirational on YouTube. Soak yourself up with as much goodness as you possibly can before you go out into the polluted world. Think of your mornings as a clean white sponge. So your mornings are a clean white sponge, and you're gonna fill it up with a whole bunch of good things first thing. That way you're filled up on good things. That way when you go out into the world, you're so full of goodness and happiness and exuberance and positivity that a lot of these toxins that are out here in the world can't really get you, because you're such a full sponge, and you can't really fit that other stuff in your sponge. So try to fill yourself up like that sponge as much as possible in the morning with good things, with good vibes, good energy. Some good motivational speakers. Abraham Hicks is a really good thing to listen to on YouTube. Bob Proctor is amazing. Michael Beckwith, Gary Vee. There's tons of them out here. You could just Google it even and like it'll pop up. But I would do that first thing in the morning, either read a book or listen to something inspirational on YouTube to get your day started. So yeah, these are just a few things that you could do to improve your mental health. There's tons of other things, of course, like exercise is amazing for mental health. Your diet plays a role in your mental health. I just wanted to inform about what mental health is and a couple of things that you can do right now that don't cost any money or much time investment to help improve your mental health. Because when your mental health is healthy, then everything else in your world will fall into place, because everything starts in the mind. Literally, everything started in the mind. The shirt started in the mind. This lip gloss started in someone's mind. The car that you drive started in someone's mind. Literally everything, the whole world around us was created from our minds. And so when you have a healthy mind, you're able to create beautiful things around you, and more importantly, put out beautiful energy, which is contagious. So when you put out good, positive energy to other people, that is contagious, and you just spread love around the world. And it's gonna make the world a better place. Okay, so make the world a better place.
Period.
That is all I have for this video. Be happy, be healthy. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.